Very good afternoon, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry, my name is Oladosu from CCC Unit 2. I'm here. The purpose of this meeting is to know him and to know his impacts, more about what he has done, not just only in Celestial Church of Christ, CCC Unit 2, but Celestial worldwide and life. So, Daddy, can you please tell us your full name, sir?
My name is Oladosu.
Where are you from, sir?
From Malaysia.
Yes, sir. Your brief educational background, sir.
Well, I finished primary school. I went to government college. From government college to school of family for the 2 months, about 8 months. From there to the University College in Ghana, where I had VMSE in agriculture. So as a result of that, the first World Bank project in Nigeria was Cocoa Development Field. So I was to inspect 5% for the farms after. But by God's grace, because I selected the farm at random. So if I came all the way from Malaysia to Ibadan to inspect the farm that I've taken at random. So the farm is at the one I've taken at Apata. If I had to pass through all the farms from here to Apata, I will stay there. So at the end of the day, I expected 97% of the farm that we planted. So there was somebody, Professor Tosophios, who had worked in Cream. He was working with the World Bank there. So he came back to inspect some farm. So when he got there, he got to one farm, he looked at everything. Instead of discussing with me what they have found, which they are not in confidence with me, he just did like this. I said, it has to such a you have the word in French, 35% of Nigeria. So I said, now we gave each farmer 900 seeds per plant. And we made sure that the profile peak of each farm was dug, and we inspected the profile peak to make sure that it's in compliance with what can support cocoa, the climate of the area within 4 years. So after seeing everything, the 900 seeds we gave, the farmer needed only 870 seedlings. If any of the 870 died, the remaining 30 would be used to replace it. So on checking everything, it just be like this. And I said, it's a Tosophios. It's a Tosophios. What have you found on this farm that you didn't discuss with me? I said, if there are only 100 seedlings that survive out of the 900 we gave them, the 100 seedlings, each seedling will produce 150 pounds of cocoa annually. 150 pounds, that's 100. That's 50,000 pounds, which will give the farmer half a ton of cocoa dried. And the farmer will get those to, you only have to pay 500 naira in 5 years.
Yes.
If now they could get half a ton in a year, can you not pay the 500 naira, which is supposed to be 5 years, can you not pay? So the book and the farm just fell. Okay, what have you written that you could not discuss with me? He almost collapsed. So he sweated. So it's a woman can do as a town every year for 5 years. That's 4.5 tons. Now, 900 naira. That's fine.
That's right.
I don't know. So after that time, before that time, my father died in 1948, and I was only 11 years of age then. When the time my father died, I learned something from him when he started to do some maize. There was a course I just called Bajinatu. So, without any planting equipment, he just used the Bajinatu to about 200 feet. So, and we put 2 seeds in one hole. So by the time the seeds germinated, each would produce 2 cups. At that time, it's 100 doses green. This one will not be less than a cover. So, after that, they were planting overcrop. And I said, no farmer should plant overcrop. Because the bag of fertilizer was 2 naira. It doesn't need more than 20 bags for 1 acre. That's 6 naira. And the amount of money produced from that farmland without using the cover crop, but using that maize, life fertilizer. The money you realize was higher than that of a permanent secretary.
Wow.
If a permanent secretary was earning 23,000 something, which is not up to 2,000 naira a month. 2,000 naira a month was not wrong, but they are only 22,400.
So you're able to check that permanent secretary.
So, and the farmer will make more than half a ton for cocoa, will make more than 1,000 naira for maize. So this all the farmers in the river took to rubber and not production. Rubber will every 7 years before it can produce. So cocoa 4 years. So and you don't produce from farmer for cocoa, you don't have naira. And you'll be getting more than 900 naira every year. And the river you can plant it twice in a year. So, the Ethiopians was about to collapse from what he gained from me. So he went back to Washington. I told them that nobody should make the mistake or go into the field with a bait. That they should never bother to go into the field with a bait. If you only look into the financial aspect. That he knows more than expected. And whichever thing is going to be said will be shown. If I was supposed to see that again, I expected 97% of all the farmers in cocoa. So the first, at that time, Odupa became very popular area in Nigeria. If a visitor came from abroad, the minister of abroad will say that he visited Odupa to go and see wonders in agriculture. And the performance in Odupa earned me recent council scholarship for my master's, which led me to study my master's in economics in Nairobi University. And I was supposed to do it for 2 years. Because of Let me, because the data which one should collect from farm was taking more than 2 years to get it. But from the work that I've already done in Oduba, I always send to my messenger, Mr. Bejide. So he extracted all the information from me. And I wrote all my submission, my supervisor, only for the questionnaire, which I sent out responsible to farm settlement. But it's a secret of management something. So, and I use time and motion study. After that, the minister of water was thinking that having the cost of producing water capacity would be 5 and 6, 5 shillings, 6 pesos, which is 66 kobo. And using time and motion studies, and will be in the field before the border will be had. So I will be with them from 6:30 to 9 when the border will start. So I didn't ask them any questions. So they too had no time to be playing. I was just watching what was going on. And I produced 360,000 project over city and 2 kobo per city. As against 66 kobo, where the government has already budgeted. So when I sent my document to the Minister of Agriculture, they were warning how to do the project. So instead of 66 kobo, I produced 2 kobo per city. So 360,000 over city and 54 kobo. That is more than enough to pay my salary for over 100 years.
Wow.
107 years. At that time. So I am now only 87 and a half, 87 and a half years. And that's going to 100 years. That is what I said to the government, all the border capacity. So, as I said, so with those things, so we started selling at 6 kobo per city. What is? After some time, we used to look at what I wrote. After that, the University of Learning, after the 120 pages that I submitted, there was no place where they could throw out any sentence. We only put comma into the places. And my supervisor said, his own PhD that I had worked upon for the last 10 years was not half as rich as what I had submitted for my master. So the external examiner was shocked that I was not able to pull that out of my laptop. So they thought, possibly my supervisor, my head of assisted me and started pulling the head of the matter. They did not even say the write-up before I submitted. And that was something that was sad. So I gave it to the white lady who was working in the library. And she typed everything so well. The external examiner And my own, rest of the country is only 5 people to put comma.
Out of 120 pages. Wow.
So they were shocked that this is a super. So that earned me the more assignment from the Minister of Agriculture. But the time I was in UK, I was there in September 1968 or so. I supervised the first instruction of Christ in UK again.
UK, United Kingdom, the whole of the United Kingdom.
Yes.
1967-68.
So they were. So I provided all the money for candle, for party, for everything. I did not allow them to touch the church fund for the 1 year that I spent there. As soon as I left, there was conflict. There was a prophetess who was a daughter of Jalico. And they wanted to be considered there. So there was a split among the church members. So that broke up. So I've never gone there since I came back on October 1, 1969. I only spent 1 year to get an master at Fresno University. I said yes. So that was how God assisted me. So
sorry, before you go there, you said you've never gone there since 1969.
yes.
So since that time, nobody has deemed it fit from UK to actually recognize you or to call you for anything.
The founder knew what I've contributed, and they've never asked me for a person for any announcement. The first year I'm working in Unity, the founder, I used to go and take him from Mokola to Unity. Just to move down, second year or so to Unity. The temporary said, thank that we need. Yes. I used to carry him to take to the church, send him back when we finished. There was one location, we were to do evangelistic work. So before getting to the pulpit, he went to the toilet. By the time he came out of the toilet, he just sent for me. I didn't know why. He said I should take him to Mokola. I took him back to Mokola. Before I knew, I didn't know whether he would watch, but I think from me after this one on some of his garments. Because it's not only one garment for the garment. That he wear.
Always put on his spirit.
So he changed everything. So that was what I learned from him. That if now, as man you say, I have to go and change my
mistakenly put on your feet.
So I not put on the garment with afterwards on child. So that was what I learned from people. So since then, as man is thinking, once you are above 40 or 50, you continue to make frequencies without you knowing that the rain is coming. And throughout the night, before 40, you use only one. The after 40, you're going to see it. It can be 10 times before morning. So, those are the things I learned from it. So, with all the things I did, in the Yoruba, the World Bank, I don't know if you like for development to as for them, I said, so, I was number 10 of the military service. Number 4 was looked after Olivia. He was made the manager. I took a deputy. Those that followed the controller, assistant controller, 1, 2, 3. One is in charge of laptop, one is in charge of other book, one is there, 3, 4. So I was number 10. They put number 4 as the manager of the whole development. And they put number 80 on the subject as his deputy. Not that the contested interview for that post, but I don't know what happened, that they put number 80 as his deputy. I was directed to go and report to the whole development, and I went over such a copy. Now, the man having the body very then knew that the most hard-working man they have in the nation was Abi. So they wanted me to be with the project. So, thinking that if they put me in the most recent place, correct, they will have no problem. So, I went and reported. So when I got to him, Obey said I beg of my come to you, but I'm number 10, your deputy is number 80. I definitely cannot work under him. So he was confused because the deputy was called Mr. Battery. His mother had close relation to architect who was then the commissioner for agriculture. But because I don't know how you want me to get a reference to one study I was going to UK and study bacteria in this production. No farmer in the office produces milk. Only the half men, and they don't say what place that produce milk. So that because he married a Irish lady, so they didn't want the lady to be transferred to a rural place. So this was tried to see the controller. So I went to the controller's office. No, I got to the road. I was waiting for a bus that would take me to the courthouse or post office building for me to take another taxi to Secretariat. As I was waiting on the seat, this Dr. Lekare passed by me. I did not know. He saw me. He revived. Dr. Lekare and I were still house government college. And it was class 5 when I was in class 1.
Oh, okay, he was a senior.
But it was the captain of football, the government college at that time. We were in the same house. So, but knew that I was good in sports.
Sports.
So, how is good in that man? There was no side in football, junior team that I cannot play. I only play on the left. After I left, right back to the great field. So, how it became interested in me. So I saw me waiting by the road, waiting for bus or any kind of that we take me to walk out, or heading for the stadium. So the brother said, Abe. What happened? I was waiting for a bus to take me to the get him. The problem with car. I said, I cannot, if you told me that we cannot finish your student, but we drop them in front of the cook house. And from there, we have a fault we are doing there. So from the cook house, I took the taxi to the student. Before he left me, he said, yeah, I'm not going to be able to control it. But I said, this is somewhere, and by the way I did, yeah, I think maybe it's not in town. It's a way to live out town. He said, he will not have me not to go, but I know it's out in town. So I went to Africa Media's office. I climbed up, said, I did 5 minutes. As I was coming down, the little ran at me. Are you the child? I want to tell you. I tried to come and see the control, and I go for it, and he said, come.
After 6 minutes.
Before that time, I started the one in my mother's house.
Okay, in Malaysia. What year was that, sir?
That was 1954.
Okay, so VMSE was founded in 1963. So a year after, you started another church, the first church in Malaysia.
I have spiritual work.
Come first.
We receive
Your normal work.
I said, I was not a teacher.
You are not a prophet.
I did not read anything, nothing in the church for 1 year. All I used to do to read the mouth organ.
So you're very pleased, sir. That is, so you were part of the first choir then in VMSE.
I was the only fellow.
You were using the mouth organ then to lead the hymns before Baba Niko and Baba Oladosu came. Because Baba Oladosu started the keyboard and Baba Niko started the guitar. So you were using the mouth organ to lead the hymns.
Yes.
Wow. So Daddy, on that, can you describe how you came into CCC?
Okay.
Briefly, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Professor Alao, I think member of CCC in Lagos. I started back in 1958.
In Makuko.
Through his wife, I returned to. I was born and bred in Methodist.
Okay, sir.
So, but when we met at the university, we saw how I used to read so much from the assembly and main library. So that's how it grew near to me.
And it became your friend.
I started attacking all the way. Before the lecture, the liberal lecture, I was gone.
You were always above the lecturer.
So, I think the lecturer said something like that.
No, that's not true.
Oh, very well, sorry, so that's how it was very close to me. Now,
That was, which university was that, sir?
University of Ibadan.
Ibadan. Okay.
So, that's how we came very close. I did not know that he was a member
Of semester.
of luckily, for both of us, now, I was a member of This was in the language. So, I paid the first term school fees with what I earned for the 9 months that I worked. So, second time, sister paid, third time, my brother paid. But I assisted them when I was working. So, the second year, not the color, we have a serious one. But, for the party, the party leader, I can manage what I do to scholarship. And I applied. So, after that, I did training. So, at the time, I was, and that's I had high temperature. So, the doctor kind of knew actually did everything that he could. There's no capsule that is not given the temperature for the to rise. Then the thing you to use it after I was in the usage for 2 weeks. Halfway was in usage. The battle I was nothing they did not do. For 2 weeks the temperature continued to rise. So one white man just tried around 74. So it was not fever that I was suffering from, but it was typhoid. And that chloroquine worked wonderfully. And the temperature came down, and I was sick. So by the time I was released from the issue, I was not allowed to go to the Miami. Not a day, there was a day I had windstorm. They put me in one room. But they didn't want
other students to contact you.
to attend to that room. It was in that place that I worked when people followed arrows from Makoko.
To Ibadan. When she was on transfer 3 days.
We went to Makoko. The thing that everyone where she got there, we just have to be under.
She was on trans.
For 3 days. For 7 days.
Wow.
But after that, so that the father could not drive her out. Yeah, they followed her to the father side. On left to the father side, the person went into and they tried to take her there now.
Oh, because they knew he was in the Bible.
So, and it came down to meet them at the Liverpool. On getting there, they said, he has a friend who does also. From those people, I was shooting arrows of death at him at the tender age. Therefore, he said his father's house. And God has not allowed him to succeed. If you go and bring me.
That was what year, sir?
1963. So, that you go and bring me
from twins on.
So, I'm getting to the hospital, the water, for me to wash my face for 7 days. Second, water to sacrifice, for me to wash my head, up to my neck for 7 days. The third one, the whole body for 7 days. That's how we,
That's you got, that was how you got into.
that's what saved me. And that's
How you became Celestial, a full-time Celestial member. Glory be to God, sir. So that is like, you already told us your first after you met, because there is this controversy that, oh, it's Mokola, some will say, oh, it's LLE. Now we want to hear from the horses now that after you met, the first church that came into existence, or that you met to, CC you met to give birth to, happens to be Elisha, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And that place started in your
My
mother's house in 1964. So after CCC Elisha, which church happens to be the next church, sir?
After the Elisha one, that I followed in my mother's house, that was the London one, which I told you as well for one.
Okay, well, for reading. Is the Okitipupa before London or London before Okitipupa?
Okitipupa was before London. Now, when I was thrown to the dog bin, that is not very
from I should go and start.
So, my deputy was 20 years older than myself, but he was not a graduate. He did the higher agricultural student on this. He was competent to hold that because and then I think I'm a good
for his actions.
For his actions. That the two little people. So, I'm looking for the book. So, my deputy and I were just discussing one day. My deputy was a Methodist. Actually was born and bred a Methodist. I never knew I would become a Methodist. So, and he was number 4 of his father's family. So, he said, when I was discussing, he wondered what I would do. He said his father had been sick for 18 years, and that they are taking him to every hospital, and I was told that the amount they spend is not enough to be 3 upstairs.
Wow.
I said, if it costs you nothing, just find somebody who will tell the father food in the morning, afternoon, and evening. All the local medicine have, if you get rid of them, so I will go in the morning, go in the evening, pray for the father. The kind of you, I buy them. So I will put time of prayer on the right hand. By the time, before a month ended, the papa
was struggling to get to his feet.
Yes. Really, I started working. They could not believe what they saw. One of his sons was the management of the WAC.
That's it.
That time, I was transferred from Ibadan to Benin. So, they could not imagine.
What the Lord has done.
People of the power are shocked. So, people started
Bringing
the government help. You cannot be worshiping government help. So we went and rented a place.
like a room.
Down south of the nobody was living there. That was where we started.
It's Parish. What year was that?
That was 1966.
Okay, so Okitskupa, after Ilisha was Okitskupa,
Yes.
then 68 was Reading.
Yes.
Okay, so that
Well, when I came back again to Nigeria, I like to say was one of my children in school Brazil before I traveled.
to Reading. I was about to ask that.
So when friend is asked to be director, he was posted to Elisha.
Okay.
So that was how this was.
Ground.
Before he too became a member through the grace of God through me.
Yeah, that was Papa Alatishi.
So he was my student. He worked from one plantation to about another gate. And then walked back again. That it is not that productive that he was leaving the school. So he tried, that's not a 7 miles.
Wow.
So then he said he didn't tell me that he was leaving the school. So the following month came to me. I said, well, I know what is going on. Follow me. That's how I took him to the church and they prayed for him. And that meant after him.
Wow.
That's how it became.
That was a member of Celestial. That's the late Papa Latishi.
Yes. So by the time I returned from London, I was posted to Ondo. Here I was posted to Elisha.
Okay, the Latishi.
So about 2 plots of land. And because my wife and I were working in Ondo, I didn't want my children to claim Ondo as
the state of origin.
So before they were delivered, I was already my mother and my wife was on maternity leave. The first child was delivered in Elisha. Second one in Elisha. Third one in Elisha. Before the delivery was delivered in the body. So when my mother said, what 2 plots of land? So by the time I gave them the money for 1 plot. He threw that money to the church account. So when the image of my first child, it was 110 pounds. Part of the money we used to start building the church to look at church. So that's how we look at church. After the one I started to my mother. Now the one I started my mother church, when I traveled abroad, the founder and found the shepherd there.
Who was the shepherd, sir?
I think I can't remember.
Okay.
So, but the man will not perform because the wonder which is the crowd seen. And people started drifting away. And but by the time that came, that's the place that one seems of the one I'm doing the work of the table. So that's how being one of my children. Then there was a book man who was diversity. Told me that when you saw the water of
Your dad says
from their father. So he said he has applied to OAU more than 2 years and he never surrendered for admission. I said, that's not the case. Don't bring your papers. On the day I prayed into it, plans of this. Besides the month ended, it was admitted to federal law. Do you believe that it was through the father, through God and the father who was saying miraculously that he gave us the land on which of the church. So it did not take the comfort of God. Really asked for wine, cola, and different cola to entertain the family. The water of wine is available for the family. That's it. So, and the person they gave us was so big, but
there was no money to.
No money. The victim was open the banner. That's what happened. The plant something.
Yeah.
So, but my students, one of my workers had some labor who woke up. So that's how we started cutting mud blocks. To build the river, that was written plan. And my money trip for that year, for that month, was 29 pounds. So, and we were to pay them, about 3 or 4 days, 30 pounds. So, the hospital that to work for the week, they more than 1 pound. That's a week or a month. So that was how we used more blood instead of plant. But but now was handed over the gift to the farmer. I've done the duty of this. But the next water is taking 2 thirds of
more branches
of time, which is contrary to what is in the Bible. The family is supposed to use the 90% of the time. The remaining 10% is what is visible, the handicap, the fatherless, motherless, and the stepmother. Yeah. In future, if somebody struggle to build a church, you won't be able to remove that problem from the family showed us the light and it's already known. You can only remove your signboard. You cannot transfer.
You can't transfer the shepherd.
Now you can't take the over from him. You can't take the shepherd. You are not taking light from him. It's already shown us the way.
Yes.
Thank
you, Daddy. Can you briefly describe your relationship with the founder? Because I learned that you had a very close relationship. You just mentioned that anytime he comes to Ibadan, that time that you used to carry in that year. What's your relationship with him?
No, shepherd. I don't know that. I was using a Volkswagen which I bought from bank loan and I was paid back on. So it was that Volkswagen that I used to carry him about.
That was in 1964, 65.
Yes. Okay, at the time I was transferred over to so, God has been so kind to us that before I left with it, I'm not saying that go and do the next hour on any town or any village in the Bushman division. Don't worry, just go there as soon as you start the church and deliver evangelical, well, the church will grow there. Don't matter how well, if the church will grow, but the church
will grow.
will grow. That was how the good people were there. The good people,
at least 4 or 5 churches in that area. In the Pittsburgh. That was how the church started.
yes, we spread all those places.
Another thing, sir, I learned that there was a particular incident that made the founder used to call you a KG then. Can you please tell us, sir, what brought the incident?
Thank you very much. At the time I was asked to go and start spiritual work before the army was able to I was to spend and we don't work. So, and I was doing the work and I was directing. Brought a message that the spiritual power to raise the dead have been put on you as the value I was. And on that day, I saw the founder and he opened it up. You see the treble there. I saw the treble on his tongue. And left it there. So I wanted to remove everything into my mouth.
Just gave you just a little bit, a pinch of the treble.
So, then after about 3 months, when the message came, you have only spent a minute out of the 3 minutes which we are supposed to spend for spiritual work. There's the power to be to raise the dead at that day. So, the attack that was how I was doing it. Then I was standing here as a little 3 months. So, the first anniversary that we did at Mokala.
Okay.
So, we bought a cake which we sent to the pastor. So, as the began, I was taking the pastor. He said, okay, I'll bring take that cake for me. I'm going to bring it to me at I was so sure that the water was 90. So, I took the one and brought to yourself. Cake. And I have to be drying the cake and then
So that's one.
and I do the same no. I don't know what to take it out. Take it on the seaside. I don't know. And I went, saw somewhere, and it was time for an answer. I got 3 hours for you look at who came to wake me, and the father was asking for me. When I carried it, go to the place of it.
To present it to me.
Go and kneel down. Very quiet. I kneel down. Not good for me, and I kneel down. But because of the love, because told him from food. But what the heaven is doing is not for council.
To work the biblical.
So that we will have a lot of respect and honor for him. Otherwise, they are supposed to accept it to prevent the true church. So this is why I said, in future, let's have part of the fund of the government of the land. Part for the roofing.
Building of the church.
The church. Part of the once you do that,
Everybody.
everybody do that. No, it's so that's what came, you say, when okay, the father wanted to remove it. It became a problem. But before Kiado, he became Becker, who was Adina. Came to and I was amazed. Took him to the river and threw him in the water and prayed for him.
Oh, you prayed for the backbreaker?
Mm-hmm.
I said you prayed for the backbreaker that time. I said you, Daddy. And I said you were the one that prayed for the backbreaker.
Uh-huh. So as I did that, the spirit descended on him, Becker. Adina.
Needed to.
So, though a carpenter, it will not read the Bible, not read the Bible, but if anybody is sick, okay, look at me and look in the family, it's a program. That fellow will get healed. So, this was how we started the church, opposite where we started in the neighborhood. In 1980, when you bring at that time, one of you wanted to go back to church. But, and I told them, when we were building up, they wanted to put building on the massive land. They could not do that. What we learned from our union of was working on water conservation. There's a number of different needs to the river. So they started putting building on the massive land. I said, don't put building on the massive land. Put it on the other side. So, and they refused. So they put the first bungalow. When they were trying to read the government, that was where they messed up with their family and called them out. They went down more lower. So, eventually, when the water, the flood of people, all that they wanted to come out, and God used me and Abraham.
The first shepherd. Say, before you walk in the book,
so, you see, and I said, and the children, the smartly, and the children, that was how we started the small shepherds of me. So, and we could not put the subject to the other house because the next building will not allow. So, we have to do it onto our side so that we go through the gutter to the river. So, and the whole island of the road, we were bought for 300,000, which they now bought for 92 million.
What year was that?
Was 1980. This was money at that time. We were trying to look for a group where the standard is built and houses of the really did not. And so the standard tried to remove when the record started the soldiers and started going. This is not this is what is what I do what I do to try to find that one. No, opposite.
Sir? Opposite
Opposite.
Elizabeth Road, where you met to. Okay.
So from there, we moved to
So it was even Baba Beke that started
Yes.
before the now brought.
So now, when we are also, it's already this one.
Yeah, I didn't know. Side name. Side name.
And yes, going to say I'm sure that that's the thing is how to started. And that was one of the two members who are part of it, followed me to and I wanted to follow everything too. I don't never do that. If you want the church to grow, as it should be, no problem with it. Everything will be unity. Let this church become okay and grow. And we accepted. And by God's grace, I was not a telling brother that sanctified in life there. So that's how
The Kiabio Church.
we started.
Well, thank you, sir. Because of time and the video thing, we're trying to. It was recorded that you never went for any anointment. You already told us how you went to
The first one,
one.
that
You took a cake to Baba.
that was the first I knew. And they went to the cross of all the other people were one cross before. So, Sakulijo was older than myself. So, I was number 4. This guy was number 5.
Who was number one then?
Baba,
Abraham.
Sakulijo was number 2.
Okay, Baba Kujo was number 2. Baba Alao was number 3. So you were number 4.
Yeah.
Baba Jojaye was number 5.
Mother was number 9.
Okay, Baba was number
9.
9. 9, okay. So then the issue of, can you tell us briefly, what brought the issue of two-thought? Because that thing has caused a lot of, what brought the issue of two-thought?
That's what the founder told her.
Okay.
What the founder.
And it was not biblical. I said the two-thought thing is not biblical. It's 10% that we all know.
It was what the founder did down. When I told him that we have to compare to the Bible. That in future, we will not be able to remove it. Anybody is going to do it. I said this for why it was possible for him to remove the man.
No.
Thereafter, back at 2 times,
Okay.
then, and then the possible for him to remove it.
Thank you, Daddy. Can you tell us there was incidents that made you to raise a dead, sir? I said I recorded that there was one incident that you raised a dead man or a dead woman.
Okay.
Can you tell us the incident, sir?
I can't remember the name of that day. Now, the basic argument to go and check cattle and that building, and we do about it all the time. So, at the time, we were getting to the place. Then there was crying and weeping. These people rolling on the ground, each and that. And everybody was saying, let's go there. Let's go to where? Well, yeah, let's go there, let's go there. Why? Oh, you go there. The boy died. So, I did them on the tobacco, I had a family. And I did the college, everybody, don't say anything, just like, oh, the number. So I went under the curtain. We go and look for the curtain, government study. So as we was more down, 2 miles from where we were from. So about 10 minutes to my coming back to that place. I saw people jumping up, dancing, and that was really, I told the mother that go and look for something. And when they go to ask you for food. They didn't do this. By the time I was coming to 2 or 3 other people, and I saw people dancing, dancing. I went to go. They were dancing for food. So, when they saw me, they were about to start worshiping. That's the first one. The other one, bringing the dead body of a Wichita from Lagos. So we're in the home. 18 minutes to miles. So I had to go to the chamber for it. No, I met them. The woman was dead in the box. They didn't know what to do.
What about the Angusa?
About that. Ajali Koko. I know the senior has proposed that. Well, I saw that they didn't know what to do. And there's no hospital nearby where we were working. I met them. They didn't ask me, okay. I got that up on Lapoli. My Bible was there on my right and on one side. Where I'm driving. I got that on Lapoli. The day of the night. Without measuring it, within 10 minutes, over the other side, but I got no wood. I don't know what I know. Wo lo ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣe máa ń lágbára jù síwájú ẹ̀mí kan ní fúnra mi lágbára. Ìyálé olóhùn, ìyálé babaláwo. Àti wípé ọ̀gbọ́n my brother nítorí my brother was a member of the choir, but I never tried to be a member of the choir. So, that was a Methodist. Not knowing that I was coming to the So that was how
second person.
Then by the this boy was Shepherd child who did not stay in the Shepherd house. Where almost a little too old. So those are the wonders God did. Apart from so many other But I said I did not pray for anybody. I did not say anything. I will get a message. In the court, this is this. If you really have to go to the way you do that. But I will get the message. It's suffering from me. So, and God help us.
Amen. Daddy, thank you so much for this wonderful moment. One more thing, Timothy, is that part of the reason that she go to become a full clergy? Is there any reason or is there any message?
Okay. You see that if I'm a professional man,
Yes.
this one do not take a cover from anybody. He did not take a cover. I will do the healing for everything, free of charge. So this was what I told my son when he graduated as a doctor. The people contributed time, and prepared people, and like I already told them, if you're working and you retire, you don't need any money from anybody. It's a you will be helping and listening A, B, C, C. So God provided for me, apart from taking my children, this boy from my little in the field. I did not know. I gave him my children as he can support. Until we went to the US to do a competition. And we went to the US. Okay.
Yes. One Jesse.
Another one. I like to do it. I did not know. And I still said here. So, we thank God. As a professional, I don't need anybody's help. That does not mean that. Or that hardly any branch in Nigeria which God has not used me to help
So many people.
so many churches. That's operate them financially, apart from spiritually.
Thank you so much, Daddy. This is really nice time. We wish we could continue like this, but man, you've done so much to Celestial Church of Christ at large. But it's just quite a pity that you were, I don't want to use the word underappreciated, but someone like you, I believe and I know that CCC at large did not really appreciate you the way, but we pray that and we pray to God.
This was why I didn't put my seat in the altar, in front of the choir. If I was the most senior, maybe I could do that. Myself, no, so we do that. Among the men, like I said, this is Carol, someone you are. You see, I love. But if I don't deserve it, I want to get my back here. I'm the co-worker. So, a lot of people say, so, if I have to go to the other, you know, about 4 times, say, oh, the other, I will also go to this one. But, I call my mom, I don't know. Is it now, the mother of the church? And then they get you the person.
Because of I even recollect that I don't know, maybe new, we had time, I think in the 80s, late 80s, when Batimetu's 25th anniversary or shortly before, after that. I remember there was a service that Baba Bada came to Yemetu to dress you as a full-time senior evangelist. Yemetu.
the announcement they gave me, they know I don't look for this, and I will not show up. Apart from the first one, this the father gave me. Thereafter, they will come to be able to anoint me with what I will do for. You know, I will. They did not take a cover from me for any other thing. And the father never took a cover for me. So, and God help everybody. We don't have money, we don't have money. By the time Bada died, I was 84 million in his account. The founder had so much money that cannot be put in the bank. They had a building with their put. I got a bank to the founder that the people look at that money.
It's cut away with the money.
Look, okay. There are so many things. I want to use it upon.
Just one.
I want to use it upon.
One, sir. Daddy, what advice would you tell the new generation? Because someone like me that have the privilege to talk to you on phone, to relate with you. I remember then when we were growing up, then we would come to you. And I remember the two advice that you gave us that time. It's still with me up to now. Like, don't ever in your life take a dime from the church purse.
Yes.
Don't ever. That was your advice.
Yes.
I remember when we wanted to go for our first anointment that year. That you had to gather all of us, a lot of us, over 20 of us. And you told us specifically, don't ever dip your hand, take one dime from the church purse, but rather pay 10 naira into it. And you now wait for what God do, how God will pay you back. And that was the message, and that was the message you gave us. And that's what we've been, someone like me, that I've really held on to in my life, and I teach it anywhere I go to. So, and the second one was, you told us, never fight for anointment.
No fight for every
Position in the church.
And the third one, avoid adultery.
Yes.
If you have a car, good tire, good engine, good battery, everything good, glasses, everything. But the connection of the battery or the electricity to flow, what's the battery and the electricity?
No.
Or if the tires are good, because the tires completely adultery, what the tire is punctured and the vehicle moves again.
No. Thank you so much, Daddy. We wish to continue, but because I have to run and I want to categorically tell you and appreciate you. Daddy, thank you so much for being, you are not just like, you are, I call you Grandpa. And you've done so much to us, the new generation. I remember I was talking to someone, this man, and anytime I talk to him and you mention your name, you call him Oladosu, Papa, he's still the same. He's the only person that now, I think he's over 50 now, I think so, close to 50. He still wears his brother. And when they ask him, he'll tell you the kind of brother I'm putting on now. That is it. He used to make reference to you. And even I spoke with Auntie Edith Oshofa too. And so many people that are like that, even the people in diaspora, want to really say thank you to you for what you've done, sir. And for your support too, because I remember when we wanted to do the innovation of VMSE to celebrate 60, I had to call you several times, Daddy, this is what we and Baba Nana too, because we in diaspora, we never knew VMSE could just be, we wanted to change the face of VMSE, and we never knew that VMSE had so much people in diaspora. In the US alone, we're over 35. And nobody knew this. It was when we started the project that we had to keep calling with the help of Omiola Yinka, even Bodakara, and so many people. The Da Silva family, we brought everyone together, and with your support and God and Babanono and Co, we were able to change the face of Unit 2. Thank you so much, Daddy, once again. We pray that God will continue to
Thank you. On behalf of our family, I would like you to tell Unit 2 about the time. The time was 610 times. I did to not more than 1.5 times.
Alright, so thank you so much, Daddy. We have to go from there. We want to say big thank you to you once again. The Lord will continue to strengthen you,
Thank you
sir.
so much.
Yes, I will wish you more years and God will continue to support you. But before me, I go after the whole thing. Me, I will come for grace. Now, that's getting over your fame. Thank you so much.